Hey everyone, it's Asher Friedberg with the Illuminerdi, and today is Disney Plus Day, and we got a bunch of first looks and series announcements. The first project we're going to be breaking down is the newly announced Marvel Zombie series. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share to help us continue to grow. As I mentioned earlier, Marvel Zombies is receiving its own Disney Plus series after its backdoor pilot in What If. This is great news because this opens up the world of Marvel Zombies greatly, not being confined to a single 20-minute episode. Now, we can really explore the universe. There's been plenty of characters we haven't seen yet as either survivors or zombies, like Black Widow, Thor, and War Machine, so we could see what happened to them in this series. We could also be exploring the origin of the zombie outbreak more, as it was summed up fairly quickly in the What If episode. We could now see the world slowly fall into the plague, and see how different corners of the MCU react. Most likely, we will be seeing our zombie resistance going to take the fight to zombie Thanos in Wakanda, as we last saw in What If. This team, currently consisting of Spider-Man, T'Challa, Scott Lang's head, and the Cloak of Levitation, could be the beginning of a new team of Avengers. These Avengers could be formed to stop the zombie apocalypse. There's a few characters whose fates were left a mystery in the episode of What If, such as Bucky Barnes, who was last seen getting thrown by zombie Scarlet Witch. He easily could have survived, being a super soldier and still holding the vibranium shield, and we've seen Steve surviving a long fall with the help of that shield. We could also see Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, appear. He was last seen fighting the zombie army led by Scarlet Witch, and his fate was left unknown. Hulk, being able to survive nearly anything, likely survived, and if he didn't, we could be in for a zombie Hulk in the series. We could even meet newer heroes in this series, like Shang-Chi, the Eternals, or maybe even characters like Kate Bishop, Yelena Belova, and Echo. There's also several zombie characters we could see return, like zombie Scarlet Witch, who despite dying in What If's finale could still appear, as we don't know when from the timeline she was taken from to fight Ultron. We also still have zombie Wasp to watch out for, who could pose to be very dangerous as she could still shrink and secretly infect people, like Hank Pym did to Captain America. Speaking of the Pyms, we don't actually know what happened to Hank and Janet Van Dyne, being the patient zeros of the zombie plague. The series could take some time to explore what happened to them. This series being announced is super exciting because we have a whole new MCU world to explore, one that's been overrun by zombies. Are you excited for this series? Are there MCU characters you want to see return as zombie hunters or zombies themselves? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to check out my other content on the channel. See ya!